What's up Pixel Peepers, it's Arsh here. How many times you had to plug in your phone even before the day got ended? Well, I guess at least one or maybe two times. I'll tell you how you can get the maximum efficiency out of your phone and even make it till the end of the day. Now, by no means my tips will make your phone's battery last 2 times longer, but it can still make some noticeable difference in your usage. These tips are for both Android and iOS devices, and if you'll follow it properly and look for the settings in your iOS device, you'll get the same result as Android. Number 1 is display. Display of the phone uses most battery, and if you're relying just on your phone for day-to-day work, then it can be very daunting task to keep the battery maintained till the end of the day. But here are a few tips that you can apply to improve the efficiency. Don't use adaptive brightness, because there is a sensor hidden up here at every smartphone which controls the brightness automatically and consumes the battery whole day by changing it back and forth. Try to use manual brightness, as it will work the way you want and won't do anything stupid by blinding your eyes or making the display darker than needed. Now here's a pro tip. Try to match the brightness of the phone to its surroundings. If the surroundings are too bright, then pull the slider forward, and if it is too dark, then pull it backwards. This will do two things. One, it will make your reading and watching experience much more better, as the brightness will be matched to its surrounding, and two, you won't have to strain your eyes to see extra bright or extra dark thing in that particular room or place. You can also try to reduce screen off time according to your own need. For me, 30 seconds works best. Next tip is for the devices which have OLED or AMOLED displays. They have one very important advantage over the normal LCD display, that the pixels of the black area won't turn on, as they are not needed to show any information. So it increases battery life. I have AMOLED display on this phone. You see this black area? Pixels of this area are not at all lit, and just where the text is appearing is having the pixels which are on. And even by setting up a dark wallpaper will also help you save battery life significantly. Now, if you don't know whether your device has AMOLED display or not, just go to Google and type your device name and then display. You'll get endless links to its specifications and details about the display. By the way, if iOS users are watching this video till this point, well, no need to go to Google, as there are no iPhones or iPads ever made with AMOLED display except Apple Watch. Cell phone radios are second most responsible things to drain the battery just after display. I have noticed that when I am connected to Wi-Fi and my 2G or 3G signals are turned on, there is a significant improvement in battery life when compared to 4G. Because 4G takes a lot of battery to receive data and signal, which could drain up the battery even if you're connected to Wi-Fi. So do switch to 2G or 3G network next time when you're connected to Wi-Fi for a long period of time. I bet that you will be surprised with the results. And location services. Man, just turn it off completely when not in use, except in cases like navigation, Snapchatting, or maybe even sending your location to someone else. Or if you're always connected to Wi-Fi for whole day like me, then you can use your battery saving mode of location services in Android phones. Number 3. Take your time and try uninstalling all the irrelevant apps and games which you haven't used in very long time. Benefit number 1, it will clear up some space on your phone, and benefit number 2, those irrelevant apps do use some part of RAM or CPU in background, so just delete them, or you can disable the stock apps which you don't need and which cannot be deleted eventually. Number 4, turn off vibrations for not so needed things like vibration on touch or vibrate on every key press. When you type and you get a little haptic feedback in your hands, it does feels nice, but reduces a lot of battery with each new spin in vibrating motor. So turn it off if you want to get some extra juice out of your phone. And if you're having bunch of live widgets which keeps on refreshing on your home screen to keep you updated about something, then let me remind you that they use some part of RAM and CPU in background, which can reduce battery. So if you don't need them, then by removing from your home screen can help you a lot. And last but not least, have you ever got stranded in middle of nowhere when there is no way for you to plug in your device? Then in that situation, there is a nifty little switch in both iOS and Android devices which turns on the battery saver mode and can save your life when in need. And if you ever run out of battery, you're back to Stone Age. Anyways, if you enjoyed my video, do like it and share it on your different social networks. Subscribe if you want to see me in your feed regularly, and suggest if you think that something can be improved in my future videos. Thanks for watching. Until then, take care of those pixels.